That was great. We want to welcome Toan up. Toan, come on up. And some of you got here, Toan playing the piano a few minutes ago. Toan's a junior at the Oakland School for the Arts.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before anything, I would first like to thank Mr. John Kallstrom for inviting me to speak this evening. It's an honor to speak with you. To be honest, when I first got word that I was to speak tonight, I kind of thought, what was I going to say to impress Black Pine Circle? Kind of wanted to chicken out for a second because it's, scary. Yeah, I was going to ego him saying that I was going to, skip Saturday. I have something on Saturday already. But I remembered a while back in the Black Pine Circle that Mr. John Kallstrom taught me, and all the teachers taught me, was to weather the storm. That no matter how hard it got, to keep pushing through, that this too shall pass. That was one of the most important lessons that I learned from Black Pine Circle. Black Pine Circle provides a really safe environment for kids to grow. Because at this age, kids go through necessary trials to struggle to find their personal identities. One of the most important things that I needed going through middle school was hope. And that's what Black Pine Circle was really good at. Every single teacher was really good at providing hope for us that no matter how far we fell, it wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't the end of the world. Sorry. We were able to bounce back from anything. Whenever my grades would slip in class, the teacher would always be there to let me know. Teachers were always concerned, and they'll always show me what I can do to raise my grade. In a time of finding who you are, it's very important to have such supportive teachers. It lets you know that someone cares, and at the same time, it's important to fall sometimes too, because you want to learn from those mistakes as well. Black Pine Circle, trust me, they're really good at letting you know that you can fall, but at the same time, you can bounce back. And when they picked me up from whenever I fell, that taught me many things. For example, it taught me how to pick others up whenever they fell. It taught me that Black Pine Circle teachers are not our enemies. A lot of kids think teachers are enemies, but they're really not. They have hearts just like the rest of us do. And it taught me that Black Pine Circle teachers were human beings before their job. Yes, they were really good at teaching us math, English, music, etc. But whatever it would be, they would always teach us about life through those subjects. I remember the first time before I left, the first time that I was really thinking about what I was to say to what I was going to say to the teachers before I left Black Pine Circle. I wanted to make sure that they knew what they did for me. So I wrote a card, and I made sure every teacher knew that, yes, they did teach me and give me the tools that I needed for high school, such as English and math. But more importantly, they taught me that my heart needs to be prepared as well. Black Pine Circle took a really good time to make sure that their elective program and their extracurricular program was excellent. I personally was on the basketball team and the volleyball team and also the events band. In basketball and volleyball, I got really fit because of Coach Vince. He really made sure that I'm a track, that goes. But he made sure that we were really conditioned, that we might not be the best at basketball or volleyball, but we were one of the most conditioned teams. Me and my teammates were never tired, no matter what. As for the advanced band, Mr. Kennedy is probably one of the most important music teachers that I've ever had, probably will ever have. I've been playing piano ever since I was 4 years old, but I was mostly playing classical. Don't get me wrong, I love classical now, but in 6th grade, I hated it. I wanted to completely quit piano because I hate classical that much. But I actually quit. But I was still playing the keyboard in the band. And after playing the band for a while, playing mostly pop and jazz music, I really started to develop a love for jazz music. And it was under the teaching of Mr. Kennedy that my love for jazz music developed. He was always making the class energetic, fun, and most importantly, alive. It didn't even matter how good you were still rocking. Mr. Kennedy re-inspired me to continue piano, and I couldn't thank him enough. In 8th grade, I decided that music was one of my biggest passions, so I auditioned for Oakland School for the Arts to be in the instrumental piano department. After working hard with Mr. Kennedy for my audition, I got into school and I was overwhelmed with joy. The thing is, most of the piano students were classical, but since I played jazz, I had an advantage that most students didn't. My love for the arts was not only nurtured at Black Pine Circle, but it was created at Black Pine Circle. All these gifts that the school gave me shaped me into the character that I am today, and overall gave me a well-rounded, balanced life. I've not only developed a caring nature for others around me, but a healthy and musical life. Having a balanced life opened a lot of doors for me. Now that I'm thinking about college, two of my biggest passions are music and kinesiology. And for those who don't know what kinesiology is, it's the study of human movement. Both of these passions were born at Black Pine Circle. It's funny because when I was in 5th grade and I heard that I was first going to go to Black Pine Circle, man, I was upset at my parents. I mean, all my friends were going to public schools and I just wanted to go with them, but today I couldn't thank them enough. And I thank Black Pine Circle. The friends that I've made, teachers that I've met, and the many lessons that I've learned through my whole life and through Black Pine Circle made my stay with me. Once again, I would like to thank Mr. John Kalstrom, and thank you for inviting me this night, and thank you. Oh, by the way, before I get off the stage, is it alright if I take a selfie with